as it says in the title, we've planned to do this for some while, and basically we play some games, we talk about what's going on. It's like a live stream broadcast, and my co-host is going to be
Amy.
And so what we're going to start off with is Amy playing Skyrim, as you can see, because no hands. It's a Saturday night, we're drinking, and it's the only way to basically get into this, because I mean, no live stream we've done's ever had alcohol involved.
Never.
Has it? So Amy's going to play Skyrim. First of all, the easiest way to get talking into it is what thing are you going to be?
I'm always going to be an elf.
No, don't.
I'm always
be something different.
No, I'm an elf, and then I'm a vampire.
No, be something different for the live stream. Something different. Do it for the live stream.
A dark elf.
No.
No,
Halfway.
I like the magic though.
Halfway through the live cast, we're also going to be ordering a takeaway. That's going to be turning up. And I suppose one thing we can really talk about is you've seen a different background here. That's because we're back at my parents' house.
2 weeks.
Yeah, well, not 2 weeks now, really. We've been here a week, and I had to get my Connect back to live stream and stuff, because obviously we do have the Xbox, and I think, hang on a minute, pause it. I think one thing that's going to be easy when you start, go on settings, just turn the game sound down, because they're not going to be hearing as much. Go on audio, just turn the master volume. See how that is. Try that. Let me just sort it out on the laptop. We've got it going on at the same time to make sure that everything runs smoothly. Channel, that should be it, shouldn't it? Is that what you pressed?
No.
What's wrong with him?
Into like the thingy. Yeah.
Do.
Into like the cage.
Ooh, hello! Yeah, we're alright.
Where are they taking us?
Wait, which one are you on about? All three? Him there with now? Yeah. I've turned this off, I've turned Twitch off.
This can't be happening.
Is?
No.
You gotta...
What village are you?
We're not going to get copyrighted. This is one thing as well we want to talk about, getting copyrighted so much. So tonight, I'm going to say this is what I'm drinking, but I'm not, because so far I've had 2 cans of Carlin, a double vodka and Coke, and now I'm on the old Bulmers. Which doesn't sound like a good mixture, which it's not, but it's Saturday now. Look at that, for a sunset on there.
Very fascinating.
General telling us the military government. And it looks like 1,000.
So I actually going to be something different.
Nice.
Be something different though, because for the live stream, we don't know how long we'll be on, could be a couple of hours.
I like being an elf.
No, but don't be an elf, be something different, you want to see what's going on.
I used to be sweet and girl. Wonder if he loves still.
What is it saying?
They just tell me broadcasting.
When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers.
I'm always an odd me, why don't you try being an odd?
No.
If you don't, do you use the powers of an elf that you get with
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know the name of it.
Exactly, bullshit.
I haven't played it in a long time.
Be something different.
Why are we stopping? Why do you think? End of the line.
Beginning all them life.
His mouth hasn't even been moving, you know.
Yeah, but speaking.
Yeah, he has. Oh yeah, because him with the fucking things on it. He has. Him with Blondie, he was only talking to you all along.
You said it too fast when you were talking.
Because I'm not Eminem. Rapping.
You've got to tell them we worked with
You
you.
don't like Eminem.
You fucking hate rustling. You're having a bloody takeaway soon.
I want chocolate.
It has been an honor.
Gilly say.
I'm not gonna make it. I need to take someone to Kirby.
But fair enough, there's no else you can do. So while it's not coming,
No! You can't do this!
he doesn't need to take someone to Kirby. Someone's making him.
Wait. You there. Step forward.
That's your big moment now.
Why?
Who are you? Why don't you read the actual things? Because you never did, you just like picked.
Like
Don't be a fucking elf. We're doing something different. We've got a viewer.
Ooh.
Shout out to my viewer. Actually, I better go on Twitch, but mute the volume. Because...
Can't I just be a dark elf?
No, don't be an elf.
I like being an elf.
I think,
I
right,
want to be a high elf.
the viewer should pick what species thou should be. What's gilly 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 gilly?
If I come back in time, I will come over today being shit.
Just put, alright.
Just tell me what to be. I like being an elf.
No, thank
I
you.
don't want to be a pussy. I want to be a high elf.
No. No, don't be an elf.
a high elf.
Don't-
I'm
no,
always a
because you're
elf.
always an elf. Be something you have never been.
A high elf.
No, not an elf that does cocaine. Be something you haven't been.
What else?
Oh my god, anything other than a fucking elf. We'll get on to the topics we want to talk about soon, don't worry. The topic, be an odd. Go on. I am always an odd. You can be a
Just
woman.
human.
No.
You don't get magic power.
Be a fucking Khajiit then.
No, a magic power.
You are a pussy.
I want to have magic powers.
If you're watching, comment in the chatty chat what she should be.
I want to be this.
An Imperial.
What?
Stop being a fucking elf. I've never even been a Breton. What's the other one then? Oh, they're good at spells. I never even knew that because I never even bothered with them. An Argonian. The most famous are like the Argonians, the Khajiits, Nords, elves. Don't just be an elf. Because you've always been one of them. If you play the game the same way all the time, how will you know the difference between it all?
No.
Be an Argonian. Be a snake.
Being him.
Why? Be an Ord then. If you're going to be a human, be an Ord. Come on.
No.
Be an Ord for me.
What do I get in return?
Food, because
What's
you're
an
old.
odd?
Like,
She looks fucking clean old.
you can change it, and you know you can. Sex. That's just to press it. You can change what a face looks like.
Fucking slides everywhere. What did I say wrong?
There, just press it. Why are you going for that one? She's old. Why don't you go for the
She's
one that you...
old.
Pigeon, a fucking...
Oh, why did you suck me off?
Her best years are behind her. See, she's young. Why are you making her black?
She's not fucking like a skinny.
This is like the way she looks. It's like one of them where she's in ropes now, and that's where she's like, oh, get me out of these ropes. Like a fucking slap brazzers on top at the beginning of Skyrim, and there you go. Do you even ever put war paint on you? Look at her skin, that's smooth as fuck. She uses moisturiser at least 10 times a day.
Mate, you've lost this viewer now.
Going to put moisturiser on. Neck colour. I just have a completely different dirty neck.
Why did this viewer leave?
They've had enough.
Oh, they're nice.
They're really freaky though for blue eyes. They're like really, really blue. Like weird blue. Like she's doing meth. and it's all gone wrong. I love the way we like female characters. They've got all this makeup options.
Yeah, because it's a woman.
As though it's like Skyrim a real thing. I'm back in medieval.
Can't you zoom in? I can't see these brows. I've got to go like on point.
It's a character.
Don't say shit, man. You've got to have perfect brows everywhere. They look too bushy.
I'm sure eyebrows that were at first were on. They're not, they're just standard brows. Height, like, why do you have to look really surprised? Like, fucking hell!
They look alright.
Hairy, mate.
Like your bush.
I don't have one, but okay.
They're not bad eyebrows.
Yeah, you said so. Like, you keep chatting, fucking bipolar with eyebrows. They're just eyebrows, man.
Well,
No, she looks way too surprised. Here we go now. Fucking hell.
what? Big lips.
All dark.
Oh,
Look at her face, like,
I haven't moved the cheeks around.
no, like her lips are so in, man. Her fucking lips like an arsehole.
There you go.
Here, have some juice. What were you doing then? You like...
I don't know what I think yet.
And guess what? Live on the stream, Jed's farted. Well done, Jeddo.
Well,
And for those of you who don't know, Jeddo is my dog.
oh, Jed.
Can you smell that? It's wrong. It's just... And he's happy about it.
Did you can't be up about that? You
That
know
literally smells sour. That is horrible. What colour are you gonna have a ginger?
Yeah, but-
Aye, there have. We've got ginger in there somewhere. There, that'll do. That's like what you've got now.
My hairstyle, isn't it?
The colour.
It goes into ombre, doesn't it?
I literally. What the fuck is that? Is that the modded one you've got?
Yeah.
That's like fucking Pikachu.
Shabby.
No, that's weird. Pikachu. No,
My Pikachu look at brows.
weird. I knew it. I could tell that modded straight away. You look like her off the Horizon Zero Dawn.
I'm gonna
Hey, hello.
prisoner Amy.
Call her come.
Oh,
Call
the viewer.
her chameleon.
Probably else.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, Kinsman. Captain,
Look how aggressive she's looking.
Forget the lift. She goes to the block.
Forget the lift.
by your orders, Captain.
Lift.
You know what? I'm hungry.
At least you'll die here. In
Have
your
some
home.
Pringles.
Follow the captain, prisoner.
But first, give a shout out. Pringles. Right, so now we're into it. We all know what happens at this bit now. We've got past the character creator. What's the first topic you want to talk about that's been going on recently? You actually want to talk about, we'll discuss.
Recently we had us 4 years of being together.
No, but like, I mean in the world.
Do they what I've got
No, I mean in the world. Like, news that's going on, what you want to talk about in particular.
Yeah, Korea is fucking new.
Oh, we're not talking... Well, they can go into a North Korea and that if you want. I don't know what good it'll do. What first topic do you want to talk about? Yeah, but I don't really know much about it though.
Well,
All I know is that they launched... in fact, while we're on it, if you want to talk about it, we'll have a look. Because they launched a nuclear... No, not nuclear, ballistic missile. But nobody ever really heard what it about. Everybody joked, oh, it's the end of the world. But at minute, we'll have a look at this.
when look, dragon up here.
in a minute.
Which
Says-
now?
I think it appears on top of there. Says North Korea threatens USA with miserable end amid fears of missile today, but I don't think basically lately what's been going on about it is just same old threats, but North Korea apparently getting nearer and nearer. But at the end of the day, as far as this discussion goes about it, if they launch they launch a missile at America, they're going to launch one back, and that's about it. I don't think we want to go too much. I think one thing we can talk about, since we're on Twitch and it's going into YouTube, is diss tracks. Do you want to talk about the YouTuber diss tracks? Since we haven't really
I like Harry's and I like that net.
No, why don't we go on about from the start? So I think where it started off, Ethan, or Bazinga, as he's known, he started off because obviously KSI, JJ was the sideman. He started off, and then he launched a track, and then KSI launched Earthquake with Rice Gum, which are more of a song. I'm not a bigger fan of we want to say I was a fan of KSI for many years, and I think he's still alright now. People think he's turned more of a cunt. I mean,
He's dead.
no, KSI's not dead.
No.
That's a woman.
She's
Straight away.
dead.
Don't assume her gender.
I just did. Oh,
It will kill you like that. You've got mods on anyway, so you could probably win it, kill Halloween at the beginning of the game. But anyway, back on to what we're on about. Ethan dropped his diss track, then KSI dropped sort of a song diss track with Rice Gum, and then he got deported or whatever the story is, and then he just went fucking mad from there. Harry dropped his diss track on KSI, then KSI dropped Little Boy, then Ethan dropped his, and then everybody.
Did you forget about me, little boy?
And then everybody just dropped, Simon, Deji dropped one on everybody, Simon dropped one on him, Vic Star dropped one. People were dropping more fucking diss tracks than North Korea trying nuclear missiles at the minute.
So that makes sense.
I'd say nukes, but I don't even know. Either way, everybody's dropping bombs. But yeah, so the diss track thing. To be honest, my favourite diss track out of all of them, I think it's either Simon, just because I like the tune. I like the tune in that one. Little Boy's grown on me a little bit, but I think Harry's dealt a more devastating blow. But since Net Nobody and since yesterday, that Net Nobody and KSI dropped his diss track on Net Nobody yesterday, and shit hit the fan. And holy fuck, I thought you were dead then.
I've got mods on. No shit, I'm doing outfit.
But yeah, I think that Net Nobody's diss track was quite good as a song. And then KSI just fucking launched whatever, did a North Korea on him. A Hiroshima, whatever, dropped the bomb. And now that nobody's saying what he's saying, and I don't really want to go too much into all that because that's personal in other people's lives, but either way. I always followed him as well. Because you could go the other way and follow the... you could follow the Stormcloak guy, and I never did. Never even once playing Sky. Everybody I ever watched followed him, but I never did because I.
Even that king.
Yeah, you could. You hung around, with the other guy, not Ulfric, Stormcloak.
Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Anyway, back onto the diss tracks. Then nobody's one was good, and then he responded saying KSI was just a pawn and all he wanted to sort out, and then he did the fucking interview with Keemstar, and now we're in from a shitload of diss tracks.
There you go.
What were your favourite? Which one? I know you definitely sit on Harry's Road to Shore, but which one, the first or second? Where he said KSI lost his virginity to a prostitute. Allegedly, you've got to say. But anyway, no, we're not offence on any side. We just say. You've got it.
You might need it for your road.
Them coins. Do you not think they like coins as well? I don't see. It's like, you know, a wedding or something, you know, party poopers. When them things at the bottom would come out at the bottom of the floor and you pick them up thinking they were pound coins. Coming home thinking you're rich and you've just picked a load of fucking celebratory fucking bits of cardboard up.
I need to equip my
Anyway, we've covered distracts in a small bit. That was a good one actually, 2 birds, 1 stone. But to be fair, what I'll say is, as a big fan of Joe Weller, as much as I've not watched his videos as much recently, I don't think he really got a line really deserved to be on him. KSI has done enough lines, allegedly, we've got to say. But yeah, I don't think he really deserved a bit on him, just for, you know, he made a video, he wasn't about the diss track, he just wanted, you dropping Pringles now.
Wasn't there?
So what else do you want to get on?
I don't know.
Do you want to talk about, since we're watching it, and because it's
20 reasons why?
yeah, because it's a really big controversial,
It made me cry.
a really big controversial subject. I think the first thing we should begin with before we talk about the series is the thing I was reading today. Do you think they should have shown her suicide?
No.
Young, impressionable, suicidal kids with how our generation is these days. Do you think that scene would encourage people to commit suicide and glamorise it with the tapes and shit?
Yeah, it would.
Why? Yes, it's just to elaborate on it. Why?
Because why would you want to... You put that on, your kids are going to think about doing it if they've been through stuff like that.
But if you look at it, I do think, the thing is, my opinion on this whole bit before we go into the series, which is amazing, in my opinion, by the way. I think they did a really good job and all the actors were brilliant, but I think the thing is, showing the scene, which I don't think, you know, they didn't want to shy away from anything, which they shouldn't. I don't think shying away from things solves things. I just think showing the scene gives a lot of, because of our generation today, it gives a lot of people ideas, and like, there's a lot of people that say they want to kill themselves and are feeling suicidal when they don't. They're just going through a hard time, and because of what they see on the internet and they see people suicidal or people been going on through it, and I think because they think, oh, I had a shit day at school today, I'm gonna die. I think that's the only problem. And that's not 13 Reasons Why's fault. It's just because of a generation we live in today which romanticises shit like that when it's not. Like, a good point in the show, I think, is when it gets to the end of Clay getting near the tapes, and he says, oh, why don't I just kill myself? I think it's just after he listens to his tape, and he says, why don't I just go now? You knew, to Tony, and he says, why don't I just jump now? And Tony says, on what, and be with Hannah forever? You know, it was a sarcastic way, like, what are you going to solve? Which I think was a good point, but to talk...
To book it up.
But I think there's some things in the show which I've also seen online, which he said it showed too much, which is only in the book as well, but it showed a bit patheticness to why she killed herself as well, like
Alex's tape, why were Alex's tape on that?
You're just a knob.
You know-
Like I get what, but Jade Blythe, she's a friend from work. She said, to some people, the petty shit means a lot of shit, which is true because I've been like that, and we've all been where the petty shit means. But I think some things in the show, it don't glamorise it, but because it shows that this girl did it in the show, there's going to be a lot of like young, I'm saying like 13-year-olds who've, oh, I want to kill myself, my parents didn't cook me fucking turkey dinosaurs right today, and my boyfriend that I'm
No,
going
it's
out.
Turkey Thunderbird.
You know what I mean? Fuck off, Turkey Thunderbirds. Turkey dinosaurs when you were 13.
Turkey Thunderbird!
But I just think there's too much. There's a lot of patheticness with people our age who aren't going through the hardship. Like in World War II, that would have been different if people had been. But they were brought up because we're all brought up different now. We're all brought up to be soft. We're brought up in this iPhone generation where everything, like, there's cyberbullying and all this shit, and there's just a lot of too much patheticness, really, if you ask me.
It is.
Too much people, like, saying they want to kill themselves over shit that is really minor. And I think that's a problem. A big problem, which is why people say that 13 Reasons Why is controversial. It's an amazing show with a good cast and all that, but it's controversial because of people these days. And the thing is with people these days is that they have petty arguments and they take things extreme. Like, they have a bit of an argument with the best friend in the 13 and maybe haven't got many other people else, and it's in high school and it's all hormonal and shit. And
You said something that shoot you.
no, but that's what we're talking about. Like, it's all hormonal shit. You're in high school. Like, in high school, I mean, admittedly, as a person, there wasn't the time, I don't think, well, there obviously were a few, but in the end of high school, there wasn't the time when you didn't get a bit depressed and shit, because I went through it.
8 pieces of gold, don't you?
I don't know, in a skeleton, but
When the normal bodies have got nothing on them.
But it's just, when you're in high school, you always feel a bit like that sometimes when you haven't got people. But I think the thing is, people these days want to kill themselves over so much petty shit, whereas in, like, the World War II generation, they didn't have a fucking choice. They didn't want to die, but they had to go to war and shit. So I think the problem is we need a bit more reinforcement. I think the internet's been a good thing, but a bad thing in the same way, because once petty shit comes about, people are easy to, it's just too easy to fuck about with, you know. Fuck about with people's emotions, and kids these days are too easily hurt, like the dads. No. Yeah, you have actually, yeah, that's why it's got back.
That's a one-handed, isn't it?
That's one-handed. You've got a two-handed weapon at the minute. Did you not get that spell from that guy? Press B. Go on magic. Wait, actually, go back. Go on all.
Which one?
When you were in that thing, passes it. Just pass the control a minute. When you went in that cell, I'm gonna sneeze in a minute.
Yeah, I got his magic potion.
Did you get his book?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
It's a book.
Hang on, I'll show you what I was doing. I'm not making you play the white on a bunch. There you go. You got a poke.
Yeah.
Right, go off that now. You can go off that. Leave the cheat spell on me. It's a good spell, that. Especially when you level it up.
I'm gonna take the bow. Alright.
North Korea's true aim in its nuclear brinksmanship is not America. Anyway, we've covered like 2 subjects, but to talk about, to go into a bit of a line now, to talk about 13 Reasons Why, the actual series as opposed to the suicide and all that. I think all the actors in it were pretty good. Did all the
I fancy play.
Alright, fucking hell. You're supposed to give like a professional opinion, not just go, I fancy Clay.
Well, there's no wrong with it.
No, but he did a really good job. And he's obviously a good looking lad. I think he's been in quite a few roles, I believe, that have done him quite well. Like, quite decent enough films. Whereas her who played Hannah Baker, she's from Australia.
Australia?
She didn't, I don't think she'd been in anything else. I think that were her first thing. And for that to be your first thing and to put in a performance like that,
Oh, no.
and for Jed to fart at this exact moment. Jed, are you alright, you? Eh? But yeah, it was a really
They
good.
just told me to go here.
Yes, it's dodged. Because you got people to come up against at a minute.
If we can start, Jed.
I told you. I think back on about 13 Reasons Why, I think it was a really good series and all the actors did a brilliant job, especially the main two, which is Clay and Hannah Baker. But it's always going to be one of those controversial things, and I can't wait for the second series. And I think at another point we'll probably go deeper into the subject, but with this being the first ever live cast, I think we've got to try and take it a bit steadier, like not deep, because there'll probably be some episodes where we go in an episode on a full subject, but I think we're just trying to focus, try and go on one and take it from there, really, which is all you really can do at the minute on the first episode, is kind of take it slow. Try and, obviously we're going to go for a few things trying to show you what we're talking about, but anyway, I think the main topic is really going to be the gameplay at the moment, but I think in the future the gameplay is not really going to be the issue. It's just going to be the thing you're going to watch while hearing the things we're going on about, but because it's the first episode. What are you doing?
Well, it's glitched out.
So take it steady and just sit back and watch. Is there anything you want to talk about now? Because I mean, I've really pretty much been leading the way. Is there anything you anything you can talk about for the first episode? In fact, I'll tell you what, that's the thing we should talk about. What is this? You can elaborate on it. What should?
I am playing Skyrim.
No, not like a baby. Just as though the camera is your friend. We're live, they can go on what you're about. Well, if I start off, you can carry on.
Okay.
But I think the best thing to talk about now, since we're a bit in now, 32 minutes in, here, have a sip of your juice. This'll help you on. I think the easiest thing to talk about. Ooh, look at that view though. Go on, neck it. The easiest thing to do, isn't that not really weird? Like their resolution. Look down. Their resolution looks really weird. But right, I'll say it right now. We'll find onto it. What we're going down into is this live cast. It is an idea. I was going to do a vlog about it first, but then I just thought it'd be best to kind of jump into it because, especially when I was ill over last weekend, which is when I kind of first thought about it, and because I was ill, I was throwing up, and it just wasn't a good time. So rather than make vlogs and take time and go into it, I thought it's something we've been thinking about, because we like live streaming, but we like gaming. But gaming isn't something we always want to do. But talking about like podcasting sort of thing is something we want to do. So why not combine both? So now you see a bit of gameplay which you can get invested in, and we'll talk about issues going on, anything, not just issues, just general shit, whether it's fucking, what's been going on in the news, what's been going on in people's lives. Just have an elaborate conversation, and hopefully you like it.
There's a ruin. It is a ruin, isn't it? That's what they call them.
Yeah. No, those stones.
They call them ruins.
No, they're the stones you can pick through. The guardian stones. But I think actually something I'd like to go in now, as we go, like something I want to talk about is where this started, like Skyrim, not Skyrim the normal one, because that were a long time ago for me, but almost this time last year, were November on it when it came out, and we're still living here in Aqua, in this house with my parents. And we pre-ordered Skyrim for the Xbox, but we also bought the PS4 again, because I had the PS4 first. I got the Xbox in 2014, and then I got the PS4 just before 2016, like just after Christmas in 2015. And then I sold it to my friend because I just wasn't interested anymore, and I bought it a few months later in November. So November 2016, this came out. I pre-ordered it for the Xbox, and then obviously I wanted it for the PS4 as well, because my parents were going away, so we had the TV downstairs and my setup upstairs. So Amy could play it here, as you were seeing now, like as November, if it were. And then I was playing it upstairs, but also COD Infinite Warfare with Modern Warfare came out, so we got that for both. And Amy bought me Skyrim for the PS4, which is where I did everything. So, they went to America, didn't they? They went to Florida. and this is where this whole sort of thing began, which is why it feels nice to kind of not even play it, just to see it again, just to go back to back then. Do you want to talk about it? What can you elaborate on that 2 week?
I don't really know. I don't know really what to say.
Come on.
I'm not very good at speaking.
Come on, we're first. I know we're first episode in. Come on, explain to the guys. You're nervous.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous, but the camera's on you. You know.
I just like to sit in because I like how it. I don't know.
Come on, right? We'll elaborate with you.
I like to scare.
You've got to get back into it. Tell the people what you want to wear for the live streams. What you were looking at yesterday.
What?
What do you want to wear for live streams? What you were looking at yesterday.
One shoes.
No. What do you want to wear the hat?
Oh, I want to wear a Fallout hat with Vault 111 on it. It's blue. But I won't let me buy it.
The live stream we could do is Fallout 4, which is one of your favourite games, which I think would be a good thing to go on because you like Fallout. No, because we've got it on the PS4. I think a problem is why we haven't live streamed on PS4 yet. We don't have face cam because we don't have the PS4 camera. I probably will get it at some point to make it easier for that, which would probably be a good idea, but it's just money issues at the minute. Like with the jobs we have at the moment, we don't get that much money, and because we now goes on play, so you've got to kind of focus all your money into that. But the good news is, tell them what game you're pre-ordering them.
FIFA 18.
So you'll probably get a live stream of that on the first day FIFA 18 comes out.
Not thingy edition.
Ronaldo edition.
Nope.
She's getting the best.
I am not. You can't lie.
She doesn't know yet. But you'll probably get a live stream of that on the first day. Probably. It just depends on how it goes.
And you're getting me some spot?
Yeah, you will get a live stream of that at some point. A definite Sims 4 live stream because it's coming to consoles, and we'll be getting it for the Xbox One. So you definitely will be getting on the first day. Should we do a live stream of that? We'll do a live stream on the first day. We'll start it off.
I don't want to join Imperial. I want to be a vampire.
That's got nothing to do with joining Imperials or Stormcloaks. Completely different quest.
I want to be close to you.
You've leveled up.
Level 2.
Yeah. So some games you can expect seeing coming up. Especially, you probably can see some Crash Bandicoot coming up because I have got through the first one and I'm through the second one. Like I said, the only reason we haven't live streamed on the PS4 is because we don't have face cam for it. I mean, you can have mic audio if you want. But it just depends how important the face cam is to you. So
What am I supposed to ask him?
it doesn't really matter once you know where you're going. But it just depends on how important it all is to you on the face cam and whatnot. If you want some PS4 thing, because Destiny 2 just came. I was a big fan of the first one, non-stop played that when it first came out, and actually came out, I've been non-stop playing it again. But I was gonna do a live stream on the first day, but it's just like when you haven't got the face cam and stuff up, you just wonder if people are gonna get invested or not in it as much. But if you're not bothered about the face cam, then let us know. Comment, just comment, just tell us what you like, what you'd like to see, if you're bothered about the face cam or not. But for now, it's just easier to include it in to give you an idea of that, because not every live cast we do will need face cam necessarily, will it? You don't always, for a live cast, when you're listening, don't always need the face cam to distract you, because you don't always need to see what's going on, because half the time not a lot's going on.
When do you cross the line, Doctor?
But yeah, I mean, just let us know what live stream. I mean, any live stream we can do next. We've got a variety of games on the Xbox One, like we've got like 90 games, and on the PS4 we've got Rise of the Tomb Raider, Destiny, Killing
Oh,
Floor
I
2.
could do a video on
We've got
Resident Evil 2.
Crash, we've got Fallout 4, we've got Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. I've also got Destiny 1 and Uncharted 4. We've got a lot of variety of games we could do, anything you want to know, but just know for now on the PS4, if you want a live stream on that, we won't have face cam yet.
Is there any reviewing it? I'm in anything, you know. How do you think they'd tell us?
But yeah, just let us know if you enjoy the series of Skyrim. From this save, we can carry it on every live stream, which will save this particular one for a live stream if you want. But
We have company.
if this is what you like, give him feeding the cheese.
Buy this smear if it's simple and strong. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Is that all I had to do?
Yeah.
Of course. Take what you need.
Take what you need and be on your way and fuck off to Whiterun. I had to incorporate a bit of Oasis. And Jed, you farted again. You can't see Jedo on this live stream, but you don't wanna.
Helgen?
Missing.
Explains what I
And
saw.
shout out to.
Oh, we're doing another one.
No, no, no. We'll just go on for as long as we go.
What I thought it was.
We're just going on. We're having fun, aren't we? We're alright. As long as we're having fun, the people are having fun.
A dragon here in Skyrim. What's the
10 past 10, bro.
First of all,
Well,
dragons. Trouble loves company.
Tell the people after what you're drinking what you want.
Dragon on the loose.
double vodka and Caribbean Crush.
We need to get word to Jarl Paul.
Are we enjoying it anyway so far? You having fun? You actually having fun?
I just don't know what to say.
You just gotta. The thing is, with live streaming, which is why I like it, because it's live. You've not got a camera on you for so long, and you don't know what to say, and you've got to cut it out. This is it, you know. Just say what you feel like saying, and just you're comfortable. Just pretend you're with your mates. The camera, you just pretend your mates are watching. That's it.
I never just don't know what to say. I'm not really good at stuff like
You just gotta. You'll
that.
get better.
I'm socially awkward.
So am I, but you just gotta go on with it.
Yeah, but you're better at doing stuff like this than me.
You just gotta be into it. You just gotta put your.
Jarl
I'm better at it, and then there's me who's like monotone as fuck the whole way through it.
What do you mean?
perhaps a bit
Like my voice ain't exactly like, hey guys!
Yeah.
times.
You can get when you put on
So
YouTube.
far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm
Where
afraid.
you getting paid for it?
Monetize it. When do you fancy takeaway?
Concerned. Wait, on top of my glass.
I don't
La 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 la.
know.
Pringles.
Just stop, you can put it on top of your pint there.
No doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire.
Let me try that.
No, you can't.
On some glasses you can.
Yeah, only when you're covering it up. Fuck off, that don't fit on that at
Of
all.
course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair weather friends.
Why are you still chatting to him?
I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl.
And also one thing now through this is I've been trying my best. I've got a banging headache.
Where do I find...
You just gotta go to
Vampire's
Whiterun.
Daughter?
You can't start that shit yet, you gotta be level 10. You can't jump into a new Skyrim and just expect to do Dawnguard. You got to be level 10. Press B, level up.
Level up. What do I level up?
Whatever, magic, go for, I always go like I do on Bioshock. Go for the magic, no, health, magic, stamina. That's what I always do. But it's up to you. You got another one to increase.
Uh, 100.
Yeah, if you use one-handed. Why did you try something different though?
I I can use one-handed and a bow.
Because the thing is with Skyrim, like you can play it once and like do so many quests. Look at that water. I have a right nice water mod on mine. Well, which I had on the PS4. Catch salmon. Like for coffee. I love the way it just fucking disappears. Catch pop. You just snatch it in a second. I also know what Alex doing, because once if I know he's coming or not, I can definitely
He could be on his way, so as to let me know when he's coming here and message me back.
Where's that? And shout out tonight for the food that will be coming shortly when we order it. Asher's Maltine Aquath. If you're from the area, order. Because they've always been decent, haven't they really? We've had a few pizzas and kebabs and stuff from there, and they've always been decent. So if you ever fancy it from there, go there. If you're on the, local area. Imperials. And be on your way and stop. Dee dee dee. It's gonna take you ages to drink that Caribbean Crush.
Oh, I know. It's quite strong.
First mistake I ever made on Skyrim were bloody actually doing what you've just done. Except the thing is, you got away with it. Why are they going for you when you just killed it? They're the people who you talk about becoming a werewolf. Use your magic. You got a Snapchat? Do you want me to open it?
Yeah, what's it from?
Danny Cat. She said you look lovely, babes.
Oh, was it yeah?
Go on, let me have a go. Submitting. Come on now, fuck you in the ass. I haven't played this game for a long time.
Was it good?
Oh, let me have a go. Just because you got to talk to these, that's why they won't die. Fucking Jon Snow wants to go. I just leave it.
Look at him then.
Oh, go on then.
Yeah.
What's it say?
I don't know, I put thanks, babe.
Oh, I want to go.
No. I've locked it now.
No, you haven't.
Always up the shit.
Why, you got something to hide, boy?
Yeah, I'm a lesbian. What? I think he's following me. Where are we going? Or that?
Group chats, Jordan.
Hey,
How's
Pop.
but anyone watch the live stream?
Hold. City's closed with the dragons allowed. Official business only.
not.
No.
Where's that
You
group
go
chat
on
with Stephen
Facebook and
Nathan?
say I like cocaine. You looking for what?
Deco. Where's the Deco chat?
Yeah, I don't know if I think I'll find it. Yeah.
I can't find it. If you don't know Deco by now, rude boy.
You couldn't find Nico, but you went past it.
You know what I'm like.
No one's quoting Nico.
I know, someone to ask if they want to watch it.
We've still got a viewer, you know.
Yeah, I shouted out that viewer.
I shout them out, but I don't know what the name is.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
I'm up to.
Took me weeks to... You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I'm looking for a book. What book? 5 books. Hello, Jidam, my old friend.
Are you on my Facebook?
Yeah.
Why?
So I can bloody live stream to people.
What's our Facebook? Facebook as well somewhere.
How do you... Where would you paste? If you don't... Yeah. I'm joking.
That fail, I'm tired, man.
My name's Jeff.
You've been up since 7.
You've been up since 9 past 10.
Picking off my Facebook.
I know.
Well, there's no telling what he...
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Everybody likes Jed's face.
Threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
If you don't know Deco by now,
The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Wait, turn this song off.
You saw this dragon...
Making me tired.
there's no song.
In your phone.
What you talking about, boy? I got toilet. I got toilet.
Really? You're certainly forthright about the criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Juventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains,
Provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
yes, my Jarl.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out.
Hello, my name is Jeff.
You've done right by the service. I won't forget it.
What are you doing?
Take this.
Oh, wait, it's my face now.
There is another thing you can do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farindar. My court.
Yeah, he wants you.
He's been looking into a matter
Yeah,
related to these dragons and
I don't know.
rules of dragons.
When do you want to order takeaway?
But we're waiting for Annie.
I don't know when he's coming yet.
I don't know. It's so long.
I don't know what I want yet. Fucking live stream takeaway. The best entertainment you could get.
You know what? I'm really tired.
Right.
Come to Dragon's Reach
I
to
feel tinted.
like the rest of the great warriors.
Now I'm gonna look.
Well,
So far from it. It really feels I remember quite number 4, what did you say?
who?
So beautiful, Granddad. I love you, Baba, Grandma, and Granddad.
Where's Omelette be?
It's different change.
Oh, for a change. Any omelette?
Yeah, we're gonna have chicken.
Ah, indeed. The Jarl. Oh yes, you must be referring to my research into the dragon. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Do you want to order them?
You don't have to turn your live stream off then.
I don't have to turn it off, we'll just go in the kitchen. Get it, kitchen where you belong. Order me a chicken kebab. Wait, what in garlic naan? Will that be alright?
I'm a real girl at 9, I'm gonna eat now.
And just get me a chicken kebab in fresh naan then. Mine's a £5. With garlic mayo. And you get what you want or what old number? Yeah.
Oh,
So I'll have chicken kebab in fresh naan and then you'll get what you want. I'll carry on the plane if you want to know. Because I know how it's through.
You are able to begin your adventure.
I
Excellent.
can't remember really the bottom of it, I'm tired.
You can do it. If you wanna do it right now.
Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Take a look.
So we got for sale. Oh, we've only got shit gold.
Hey, my place is not meant to be delivered, please.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you.
She's all.
Can I have the chicken kebab in fresh naan, medium? Just garlic mayo. And can I do the chicken omelette? Yes, and I'll pay for the extra cost of the garlic mayo.
Holy shit, I'm setting some shit on fire.
Yeah.
We've been live streaming for an hour. Off we go. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk how much she's ordering. Like,
Yeah.
ordering food.
Right, thank you. Bye. Bye.
Jay Blythe must be watching.
Why?
Because I linked a thing to us, linked to live stream, and she said talking about ordering. She's watching. Jay Blythe, she don't mess about. No, I've just tried to thing it. I literally.
I've got a phone.
We're not even drunk, and I've just literally tried to type. We don't mess about, and I don't know what I even typed. Not even looking there, trying to type and play at the same time. How long did he say it'd be?
35
Um,
He said he will do me a chicken omelette. £12.50.
That's not really bad, is it? Do you want the controller?
I'm ringing Dave.
JD Blythe. Why though?
That was she's on our live stream. I got two.
Yeah, because one of them too.
Are you on our live stream? Oh, we've got two viewers. What? We don't know.
Oh, what a shot that fucking one.
We don't.
You're on it now, boy.
She's not watching it.
No, but she's on it.
I'm not on it. I'm dropping off to sleep. Oh, no, damn mate.
Have you locked front door?
Have a locked it. I'm hungry. I'm pulling it in, right? I'm hungry. What? Yeah?
Legion's always looking for
Yeah,
strong.
my nan used to get me an omelette from Chinese. Huh? Yeah. Well, yeah.
Banter.
Why? Yeah. Yeah.
Banter.
The Joe girl for about 7:30.
I did. I got on for about 7.
Oh no, we got on for about 7. Who's saying hello? He's back.
Fucking killing
We've
the
got 2
giant.
viewers, so.
Got 3 boys.
We've got 3.
If you're new, welcome to the Livecast, which is where we podcast, we talk, go on about shit. Have you got the fucking mods on? I fucking hope so. Back off. How much mods? She's fucked off. Fucking chopping some cunt by his kneecaps. If you're new to this stream, basically what we've been talking about is fucking North Korea and shit. But basically what we're talking about is it's a podcast live stream. So what we do is we live stream games and we talk about shit.
Who's
We got 3 viewers, boys.
Yeah, one's Jordan.
Jordan Black, superstar. She might wear his mother's knickers and she might be a superstar. It's like Jesus Christ. Come on, Jeddo. Pig. Oh, look. I fucking murdered some innocent animal. Hello, Jeddo. Shut that door behind him, because it's fucking freezing. What is the aim for this? Oh no, fucking two-handed sword now. World map. Where are we off? Well, roughly. Not even fucking paying attention. I'm that poor, I can't afford to pay attention.
Yeah.
Did you just hear that? That was legit Jed as well. We got that on fucking stream.
You know that ruby's near stinks.
I know it does, I can smell it. I thought that's what it smelled. We're gonna have to hoover it and spray it. Thanks, Jed. Shout out to Jed, who shits on every fucking rug possible. Oh, it stinks in here now. You're trying to have a nice clean live stream and then Jed fucks it all up with shit. How many mods have you got on? How many mods have you got on? Can't even literally die. We've got 2 viewers that have switched off, they've added. Fuck off.
After I'm eating, I'm going to bed.
Wow.
But I'll sit 7.
You're rubbish. Do you actually want to play this?
Not now, I'm tired.
Well, after I kill this giant, we'll say goodbye. Hang on. What's a good weapon to kill it with?
The bow!
Giant bow. Shooting fucking nips for a while.
I want my my thingy back.
Wow.
What's that sword I have? What's that?
Shoot him in the face. Come on, what's something easy to kill him with?
Are there still a melody anti-mail in that?
I don't know. We're retired, aren't we? So just kill this giant with that, guys, and that'll be the end of that. Because we've been going for 68 minutes. It's been an hour live stream, and this has just been an introduction episode to basically explain what it is and what's going on. It might have been boring, but it's only a first episode. Things gotta get better from here, right? Let's see what he's got on him. Let's eat a fucking giant's toe, because we're not afraid here. Right. So there's Amy's person. Let's get a nice little shotty there. No, let's...
I don't see the vampire.
Until get a nice little shot of fire in the background. See how it looks. In fact, no, get the lighting on the face. Wait, you want to turn around? Let me get that lighting. Look at that, like a fucking Instagram selfie. So basically, guys, what we're gonna say while we end it here is the live cast is gonna be a mix between a podcast and a live stream. We play games, we talk some shit, we drink some shit, and we just have a good time for a few hours, however long it goes on for. But yeah, it's only been the first episode, so we hope you enjoyed it. Share and like with your friends, subscribe to the Beyond a Rocket YouTube channel, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.